I'm Mary West, your host for Real New Orleans. It's March in the Big Easy, and the city is still celebrating the Saints in the Super Bowl. You know, it's a special time for the city and the special people that call New Orleans home. And we're here at Central City Grocery, the home of the muffaletta, the Italian sandwich that's over 100 years old, and it was created right here. The muffaletta is an Italian sandwich made on the world's biggest bun, and it feeds 4 people. I guess you could say this sandwich in New Orleans is a little lagniappe. Well, we're going to see what tourists think about muffaletta and lagniappe. So grab a cup of coffee and come with me. We're going to have some fun. Excuse me, are y'all local or tourists?
Local.
Oh, wow, I got some locals here. I had a lot of tourists, you know that.
Yeah.
I have a question. If I told you I went to a restaurant and it took a half hour to get a muffaletta and the waiter gave me some lagniappe, what would I be talking about?
You'd be getting a little something extra along with your Italian sandwich, which has olive salad on it.
Hi, how are y'all enjoying New Orleans?
Good.
And where are y'all from?
Alabama?
Alabama. Wow, y'all all one big family?
Yes.
Okay, I have a question for y'all, okay? If I go to a restaurant and order a muffaletta, what is that?
A muffin.
A muffin? No way. What's a muffaletta? Okay, she's completely out of it. What's a muffaletta?
Candy.
Oh, that's cute.
I have no idea. I refer to the kid.
Probably like a drink or something.
Licorice?
What the hell's a muffaletta?
I haven't got a clue.
Okay, great. Well, y'all need
Another word after muffaletta.
lagniappe.
Lagniappe. I can't even spell that. What's it mean?
Lagniappe means a little something extra. So I tell you what, and I suggest y'all go to the grocery down the street and get a muffaletta.
Okay, all right.
Thanks, guys. Have a nice.
Go Saints!
Is that what you rope a cow
What the
with?
hell's a muffaletta? Is that like a lanyard you put on a cow and you take it to some food or something?
I don't know.
Y'all don't know? Okay, you need to spend more time in the city, okay, and learn about our little flavor here. People come to New Orleans for many reasons: food, jazz, Mardi Gras, and the history of the city. Add to that antiques, and the best address in the city for antiques can be found on Royal Street, in the antique and jewelry shop of Villobras, a business that began in 1901 and found its way to the French Quarter in 1982. Franco Villobra comes from a long line of distinguished Italian jewelers. Over 100 years ago, his great-grandfather was the jeweler for the Italian royal family. And he wouldn't be Italian, would he, unless he drove a Ferrari. So let's meet Franco and look into the world of Villobras. Hi, Franco.
Hello, Mary. Nice to see you.
I've seen you in New Orleans Magazine, and you're what New Orleanians call real New Orleans.
Oh, it is my pleasure to be. New Orleans is such a great city, a lot of passion, great architecture, fabulous food. I love this city. It's like being in Europe.
Well, I'd like to hear your story.
Well, come inside and I'll tell you all about it.
Franco, how did you survive that period immediately following Hurricane Katrina, when the streets were empty and there was no business?
Well, when you are as passionate as I am about my business, and you have 4 generations behind you that supported you and went through actually much harder time than the hurricane was, because they went through First World War and Second World War. My family has been in the jewelry business since 1905, so in Europe they have experienced tremendously hard time. It wasn't easy, but I had that support, that moral support of 3 great men that did it behind me and supported me to be here today. Furthermore, we had the luck to opening a store in Houston the economy of Houston is very strong, and that have helped support this store through the hard times.
Well, you know, I'm sure your heart, though, is here in New Orleans. And this is a beautiful shop we're in on Royal Street. Tell us a little bit about the history of 333 Royal Street.
Oh, it's a spectacular historical building. We're very proud. I spend more time in this building than in my natal home in Italy. I will hopefully have it for many generations to come. The first recorded transaction in the land side was back to 1729, but the original building is being constructed in 1834. So many, many years, and hopefully we will continue having it for hundreds of years to come.
It's a beautiful location for you. Another thing that's fascinating is celebrities. And if business is gauged by the celebrities that walk through your door, you certainly make a statement, because I know you've had everybody from Nicolas Cage, who spent, I hear, 4 hours here and stopped traffic on Royal Street. Tell us a little bit about that experience with Nicolas Cage.
Oh, we enjoyed it. Nicolas Cage is such a passionate man about jewelry, about a lot of things that he likes. The same things like me. He loves sports cars and he adores beautiful things, including jewelry. We had such a great time. The girls have shown him pretty much every piece of jewelry in the place. And by the time we realized outside, there was a crowd of hundreds of people just peering through the window and looking at him and his new bride. We had a great time with him.
And I hear that that's only one of many. What are some of the other celebrities you had?
Oh, we had Billy Joel, we had Cher, we had the Prime Minister of Israel that came and shopped with us. Really too many to mention. And we enjoy their presence. Some of our pieces of jewelry actually were featured at the Oscars and the Grammys, worn by celebrity. And of course, that makes us very proud.
Being an art lover, I know you carry a lot of top quality art from Italy. Do you have any special pieces that you're very fond of?
Well, amongst the jewelry that we've collected and designed through 4 generations of jewelry design and jewelry making, we have a collection that is spectacular of Italian chandelier from Venezia, Murano, the very well-known crystal chandelier from Murano. We are the exclusive distributors of this family-owned, multi-generational business from Venice, and it's called the Ongarato, and they have spectacular chandeliers, colorful, gorgeous, the true jewels of a home.
And I'm very passionate about jewelry, and Valoba has some precious jewels and fine metals.
Well, you know, through 4 generations of jewelry design and making, at one point, we were the designer and the official jeweler for the Italian royal family, the Savoia. And so we have designed lots of pieces of jewelry that are spectacular. Some of them we still have, or we were able to purchase back hundreds of years after they were made. In particular, one we have just found, it's a special commendation award that the king will bestow upon one of the Italians, the highest award that the king will bestow to one of the Italians. We just find it from 1925 in perfect condition, and it's coming to the store next week. Very proud of that.
What New Orleans appreciate most about Valoba, aside from the beautiful, beautiful presence you have here in the French Quarter, is your charity work in the community. Please share that with us.
Well, for many years, actually 7 years, a friend of mine and myself have organized the French Quarter Classic, which is an event that invites collectors of Ferrari from all over the world, really, to come and enjoy New Orleans' best. We love the event. We've done it to benefit many different things. One was Longview House and Garden, which is certainly a million stones in architecture for this part of the world. And then other things like Cancer Crusader, which is a local New Orleans, Louisiana charity.
Franco, thank you for letting us take a look into the world of Valoba. And now I'd like to do a little browsing and shopping, if you don't mind.
Oh, it will be our pleasure, honey. You can stay here as long as Nicolas Cage did. We're going to drape you in Valoba jewelry and then just walk around the French Quarter. One thing that I like to do the most.
Sounds wonderful, and I'm sure I won't leave empty-handed.
I hope not. Honey, you look great in ruby cabochons and diamond earrings. Oh, of course. Let's walk in the French Quarter together with these on your ears and on your fingers.
The fleur-de-lis has been a symbol of New Orleans since the city was founded in 1717. The symbol was adopted following Hurricane Katrina as a sign of hope for the city. Since then, it has become popular on everything from face tattoos to anything and everything to do with the New Orleans Saints.